Hey everybody, hope you're all doing well. You know, if you're like us, you like the garden, and it's springtime, it's time to get the garden going. Uh, we moved out here to a place called Ramona. It's pretty rural, and there's a lot of wildlife out here, so we ended up having to protect our raised garden bed from squirrels. But one of the other things that we have issues with, because it's a raised bed, we have an overabundance of woodlice, and they just get into everything. They'll eat all your strawberries, they'll get into all your potato plants or whatever it is that you want to grow, and they'll just eat it down. They'll eat all of your seedlings. They're just a menace. So what we do is we plant these little solo cups, these little plastic cups, and we get them down at dirt level, and we stuff scraps in them like potato peelings and straw. You know, we just, if you cut off the tops of your strawberries, we stick those in there, and they love, those woodlice love orange peels and those kinds of things. You just stick them in there, and what happens is those woodlice go in there, but they can't get out. And you can see that there's quite a few of these cups that where I'm collecting a few, 10, 20, 30, 40, something like that. And I've been doing this now for several weeks. So some of these cups don't have much at all. And so all we're trying to do is we're trying to reduce their numbers so that there's not so many that they're going after all of our food. And it seemed to help at our other home, and so that's what we're doing here. I'm going to take all of these cups, I'm going to cut the bottoms off, and I'm going to put our seedlings in them and leave them above ground. And once our seedlings establish themselves, then we're going to put in more soil on top of everything and build up the soil around the plants. So as you can see, in this bucket, after about 3 weeks, I've got literally thousands and thousands of these woodlice, and it's just, it's a good amount of them, but it's not all of them. You can't get rid of all of them. You just can't. There's too many, but you can certainly diminish their numbers and reduce the risk of them coming after your plants. So this is how we like to do it, and you can see we've got a bunch of our seedlings all set out here, and I'm hoping for the best. I actually came back a couple of days after I planted these seedlings, and there were no woodlice in the cups at all. So far it's working, and it worked before, and I'm hoping it keeps working. And I'm going to come back, in a few months, and we'll take another look at this garden and see how it's doing.